So Upwork blocked my account. So I want to make this video to tell you the story of why they blocked my account, how Upwork became my main acquisition channel, and how I was getting clients for my business consistently for a very long time, and why they blocked me. And how that led me on to basically build my own agency, which is an Upwork acquisition system called Upmatch. So as you can see, this is my profile. Spent a lot of time pimping this up. Got, basically offered Facebook and Instagram advertising management services. This is my profile description. This is my introduction video. This is my portfolio from clients I actually delivered results for that I met through Upwork. These are real legitimate things that I was able to achieve for them. Reviews, because I'd only bring on the small projects through Upwork to get 5-star reviews, and the big projects I would take them off of Upwork, which is partly the reason I got banned. Testimonials and certifications, employment history, other experiences. Very nicely filled account, and I was top rated, but they removed it because I'm blocked now, so you're not able to see the badge, and I had a 100% job success rate. Now, this was blocked back in November, and around that time, Upwork was my main acquisition channel. I was bidding on 15 to 20 contracts a day. I was getting meetings left, right, and center with people who needed Facebook ads as someone to manage their Facebook ad campaigns. I was charging around £1,000 to £3,000 a month, and usually the average order value was around £1,500 a month in retainer. It was basically a monthly subscription, so I would manage their entire campaign. And Upwork banned me because they suspected I was taking people off of the platform, but they didn't officially say that to me. What they officially said, and I want to see if I can actually get up the contract that made me get banned. I don't know if it was in this one. Don't know. So inside of my client account on Upwork, job posts and proposals, let me find it here. So here it is. I posted a contract saying need a contract lawyer to write an agreement between me and my client. I wanted a contract written up for Upmatch, right? Because I was starting the agency around this time. And so let me see if I got it here. I put the link upmatch.io inside of this job post. And because this link takes you to this website, which has a Calendly booking section here, Upwork said you are trying to take people off of the platform and therefore you have violated our terms of service and we are going to block you. And once your account is blocked on Upwork, it is blocked. I tried everything to try and unblock this. I messaged people on LinkedIn that worked for Upwork, offering thousands to get it back. I reached out to a bunch of people I know that know people inside of Upwork to see if they can connect me. I tried everything, and I spoke to people that work in Upwork. There was just no way to unblock this. And funnily enough, with one of them, I literally tried to bribe them like a couple of thousand to unblock it, and they wouldn't budge. So once it's blocked, it's blocked. It's very hard to unblock it. So I'm making this video because I want to say that Upwork is super, super powerful as an acquisition system. I used it for a very long time. I was closing a lot of clients and I was making good money. But you shouldn't rely on it as your only one. You should use it, in my opinion, to start up. So if you've got an agency or you're a freelancer and you want to close clients for high ticket, this is a good place to start to get your first 30, 40, 50, 60 clients. And the money you make from that, you should reinvest to open up other channels. Thankfully, just before this was blocked, I think about 3 to 4 weeks before my account got blocked, I was starting and building out Upmatch because Upwork was working so well for me that I thought, okay, well, let me make an acquisition system that helps other people achieve the same thing of what I've achieved with this Upwork account. And I was just about to go live with it, and then my Upwork account got banned. So the stars kind of aligned, and that made me realize maybe what God is trying to tell me is to go full force on Upmatch. And that's what I did. And it paid off really, really well because Upmatch completely blew up. In the past 5 months, we've made well over 6 figures, worked over 100 clients. All of our clients are inside of Slack, very, very happy with the service, got such good testimonials. Everything's going really well. I've managed to help some clients. One of my best testimonials is Sean Barsi. Sean Barsi runs a company called Quora.io. And I met him back in November. And in the first 3.5 months, we took his business from 0 to 18,000K MRR. This is not actually him in the photo, but I just had a placeholder because I couldn't be, when I was making this website, I couldn't be bothered to ask him to send me a photo. So I should actually put a picture of Sean here. Sean, if you're watching this, I'm going to update that. But yeah, essentially the stars kind of aligned and I decided to go all in on Upmatch. But I'm making this video because I want to show you guys how easy it is to get blocked with such a minor thing. You know, I'd spent so much money on connects on this profile. I had built it up. I'd worked with so many people. Upwork knew this was an active account, but they don't care. Once they block you, they block you. And so the piece of advice I would give is, number one, don't violate their terms of service. I don't think it was worth me taking clients off of the platform. I think I was better off paying Upwork's 12% fee. And that way, yes, I would have made less money, but I would have had a better profile, would have got more meetings, etc., etc. So it kind of is a chicken and egg situation. There's pros and cons on both sides. If you're using Upwork, be very careful about violating terms of service. That's number one. Number two, if you've made good money through Upwork so far, invest in another acquisition channel, you know, like Facebook ads. Facebook ads is where I generated a huge amount of leads for Upmatch. And now, you know, how I did that is basically what I offer under Upmatch Funnels, which is the same concept, similar style website, but different offer, which is basically helping other people get clients through the Facebook ad system that drives traffic to your webpage, booked an appointment. But this is just to say, like, just relying on Upwork alone, it's okay when you're starting, but when you're seriously making money, like if you're past 8,000 to 9,000 pounds a month or $10,000 a month in client cash collected deals through Upwork, then you really, really, really should invest that money in opening up other acquisition channels. Use Facebook ads, use Google, even post content organically on YouTube and Instagram. Like, these things are worth doing, because if your entire business hangs on the thread of one acquisition channel, it's going to be quite a challenge. You need to start with one and you need to make that one work before you expand into another, but you need to reinvest if you're already making money into the other. Don't make the same mistake I did. Thankfully, I just started Upmatch around the time that this was getting blocked. But if I hadn't, I'm not sure entirely what I would have done. I would have, you know, tried to run Facebook ads to a new funnel I would have made or something, but I was very lucky that they blocked around the time that I had started this, because the stars aligned. But I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. So just be aware that Upwork are very serious about violating terms of service. They will block your account. There is nothing you can do to get it back. I've done everything I could to try and get this back. And nothing worked. And so once you make money through Upwork, open up another acquisition channel, but don't violate the terms of service so that at least you won't have the same challenge that I did.